For part E, they want us to find the distance between points M and N. Point M has coordinates -3, 2, and point N has coordinates -4, 4. We just found the x-coordinate of point N in part D. Now we're going to use the distance formula for part E, which I'm going to do over here on the right-hand side. So the distance formula is D equals the square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. And we're going to use those 2 points we just talked about. So D is going to be the square root of -3 minus -4 squared plus 2 minus 4 squared. So you could type this into your calculators or just simplify it in your head. -3 plus 4 squared would be 1 squared, which is 1. 2 minus 4 squared would be -2 squared, which is a +4. So the distance between these 2 points would be the square root of 5. And we can leave it just like that. For part F, they say given that the length of AM is the square root of 45, find the area of triangle ANC. Okay, so if we go back up to our picture, if I were to plot point N just roughly, it would be somewhere up here, forming this triangle ANC. Okay, now they tell us that the distance from A to M, here to here, is the square root of 45. Well, remember M is the midpoint of A to C. So that means MC would also be the square root of 45. And another way we could write that is just 2 times the square root of 45. Okay, so the distance from A to C is 2 times the square root of 45. And we just found the distance from M to N to be the square root of 5. So notice what we have. We have the length of the base of the triangle, and we have the length of the height of the triangle. So we can use our equation for the area of a triangle from geometry. And that equation is A equals 1/2 base times height. And again, the base is the distance from A to C, and the height is the distance from M to N. So our equation is going to be 1/2 times our base, which is 2 times the square root of 45. And then our height is the distance from M to M, which, is the square root of 5. So we can type that right into our calculators and see what we get. So 0.5 times 2 times the square root 45 times the square root of 5. And we get a nice whole number 15. So the area of the triangle would be 15 units squared.